so it's just finished. Brighton 0, Arsenal 3, and what a performance from the boys, especially in that second half. That is what real champions do. As you know, Arsenal beat Brighton by 3-0 here. The first half doesn't really seem like it was comfortable. With the second half, we were absolutely fucking so dominant over them. So I'm real to say it. And looking at that Brighton team today, they were putting up a fight, but we were just too good for them. And like I say, we are too good for teams. Brighton, they tried to put up a fight today, but they couldn't. Our defence was putting up the issues. I'm talking Gabby, Saliba and Ben White mainly. Forget the other Egypt, but yeah. Bukayo Saka opens the scoring through a penalty. Lovely penalty, fantastic finish, and it was a fantastic finish from Bukayo Saka. And they are the kind of finishes that you need to be putting in and placing yourself into. That was a fantastic finish from Saka. Kai Havertz getting the second one, and then I sit there thinking, yep, game over, done. Jorginho gets the assist for it. The third one scored beautifully by Leandro Trossard. It just had to be him, didn't it, on his return to Brighton? Leandro Trossard just had to score on his return to Brighton, and then I'm sitting there thinking, I took off the shirt and held it up, because look who's on the back of this one. Leandro Trossard, of course. Now of Arsenal, actually. So this is going to be a very interesting end to the season. We have won, and I need Manchester United to get us to 3 points tomorrow and kick Liverpool and tell them to fuck off. City won 4-2 today at Palace. To be fair, that's a good win for City, and that is a huge win for Manchester City. But we knew we had to come here and we had to win today, and we did. And that is the kind of statements that we need to be making. Big teams like that, big opponents like that. You've got Bayern Munich on Tuesday now. That is the one I think we're all waiting for. Next Sunday, you've got Aston Villa. Then you've got the second leg against Bayern Munich, and then you got who else you got then after that? After that second leg, I think it's Chelsea at home. Then not down the road away. Bournemouth at home. That'll be an interesting one. Bournemouth at home, I think. Manchester United away, which for me decides the whole Premier League for me. That one. And on the last day of the season, Everton at home. So they're all winnable games for us. As long as we keep everyone fit and we don't lose any players, I think we can win it this season. And I know we all said that last season, and we look at what happened. But yeah, it's different now. It's really, really different now, and the mentality of the squad is getting a lot better now. And I think we lost Saliba to injury towards the end of last season. Rob Holding and Jakob Kiwior had to come in for the rest of the season, and Saliba was a massive loss to us last season. And you can see how much of a changer he really is into this Arsenal side. But of course we need to go all guns blazing. We went all guns blazing tonight in the Premier League. We need to do that on Tuesday as well in the Champions League, and that Bayern Munich game is the one for me. That is the real test for me. Bayern Munich at home. I think what I would happily take is a win at the Emirates and then take it back to the Allianz Arena and get a draw there. That's Bayern fucked off out the Champions League, and then we get City or Madrid. Stuff I don't love, but yeah, listen. In terms of the game itself, as I said, it was a pretty standard second half performance from us, I think. There's not really much for us to say about it, but yeah, listen, I think it's more or less a straightforward choice. A straightforward win. I think it's a good win as well for us. It's a really good win for us, and that is going to carry us now into the build into the building stages of the Premier League. And yeah, so listen, let's get into the player ratings. David Raya, I thought had pretty comfortable afternoon, if I'm quite honest with you. Had nothing to do. Made a fantastic save though from Julio and Cesar. That was a good shot from the Paraguay international when he curved it and Raya got his hands up and saved it. That was a phenomenal save from David Raya, I think, and David Raya is going to get an 8 for me. Into the back four, Zinchenko started at left back. I wanted Tomiyasu to start, and you can see why. Well, when Tommy came on, the game just looked more comfortable. Zinchenko was a bit all over the place like he always is. If he starts on Tuesday, we're fucked. But I'll give him a standard 5 for this game. I don't think he was great at all, to be quite honest with you. I heard people saying give him your man of the match, you can fuck off. Zinchenko, he gets a 5. Gabriel alongside them, I thought looked a bit shaky at times, but of course he's just the same Gabriel. He's rock solid. He's a wall. Gabriel's a fucking unit in the back, and you can see it now. He makes Saliba look better, I think. But personally, I think Gabriel's better. I think that's no disrespect to Saliba at all. Saliba's a fucking fantastic player as well. But yeah, keeps another clean sheet. Gabriel gets a 9 for me. Saliba also gets a 9 for me. Keeps another clean sheet. Saliba gets a 9 for me as well. Them two are just fucking brilliant. Best centre-back partnership in the world, mate. Name me a better one. There isn't one. Name me a better one. Go on, I'm waiting. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ben White, a right back for me. One of my nominees for player of the match, I think, tonight. He was that good. He pocketed Adingra. The one man I wanted to be pocketed, Adingra. Kept him quiet. Shut him up. I think Ben White is an nominee for man of the match, but I'm going to keep him at 9 because I know who I'm going to give man of the match to. Jorginho in the midfield, I didn't expect him to start this game, but he did, and he done really well, to be quite honest with you. He did quite well in this midfield, and I look at it and I think to myself, we've really started to see the best out of Jorginho now as an Arsenal player. Got the assist for the Havertz goal, and it was a beautiful cross into the box. Havertz was just there to tap it in. Jorginho, he'll get an 8 for me. Declan Rice in front of him, I thought he was immense as well. To say the least, Declan Rice, he's always immense, isn't he? Whenever he plays a game of football, so yeah, Declan Rice for me gets an 8 as well. Martin Odegaard, I thought he was pretty quiet tonight, if I'm quite honest with you. Didn't really see much of him, but you know, I've still been dreaming all day, but I'm right. Martin Odegaard, well, he's on the ball, he's fucking magical. Martin Odegaard, Odegaard, he'll still get an 8. I did see him making a couple of runs off the ball, and they were good ones as well from him, and yeah, the captain gets 8 for me. Into the attack, Bukayo Saka out on the right, he returned to the team, and I thought he would as well when he did, and he done what he had to do, to be quite honest with you. Scored a penalty, lovely jubbly. That's, you know what I mean, it's lovely jubbly, not going to complain about it. Bukayo Saka scores the penalty, not going to complain about it whatsoever, but yeah. And then we got, on the other side was Gabriel Jesus. Same old Jesus performance, I think. He just hasn't, he just doesn't comply with that finishing touch. He just hasn't got that finishing touch in him, I don't think, yet, Gabriel Jesus, and he's not the striker we need. Kai Havertz is a better striker than him for me, in my opinion. Nah, the minion. What the hell was that? I don't even know. But yeah, Jesus, I think, had a good game, but just can't finish his chances. It's as simple as that. Jesus will get a 7 for me. Up front as a striker, my man of the match, Kai Havertz, he gets a 10. Making great runs off the ball, got the assist for the Trossard goal, making fantastic runs, scaring defenders as well. People don't understand now. I was a bit ishy, but I'll be honest with myself. I was very concerned about the Kai Havertz signing at first, but we've gotten used to him now. So that means if we go and sign someone like Nicolas Jackson from Chelsea, what is there to be worried about? he's going to come and score about 30 goals a season. Well, maybe not 30 goals, but you know what I'm talking about. Them kind of statistics, you know what I mean? But Kai Havertz for me was phenomenal tonight. Probably his best performance in an Arsenal shirt, and yeah, that's what I've got to say really. It's another win for us. It's another win. It's another win for the Arsenal. Another step closer to lifting that Premier League trophy. What did I say? Just 9 Premier League games to go. And then I want the Premier League to come to North London this season. The red side of North London, not the fucking not them fucking cunt side. The red side of London. It's gonna come here anyway. But yeah, listen. Big win for Arsenal. Big statement win. It's on to Bayern Munich now. That's gonna be another huge game. That is gonna be That's the one, I think. Beat Bayern Munich at home. We can say goodbye to them. They lost to Heidenheim today, actually, in the Bundesliga. Heidenheim sitting in 10th, newly promoted as well. Kevin Cesar getting a goal as well. He's on my Werder Bremen career mode. I'm not doing that on camera because what's the fucking point? But yeah, I might play some of it now, actually. But yeah, listen, if you're new around here, hit the like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here. Up the Arsenal.